measuring.
Hello everyone and happy time zones. It's your bird, Avon the Raven, and welcome to Elden Ring Magic Glintblade only. Let's get that one. So, nobody put any names in the chat, so I'm just gonna go with good old Idiot Savant. Idiot. Actually, yeah, let's stick with Idiot Savant. So, rules. They're in the chat at the moment. I can only use the spell Magic Glintblade to do damage. All stabs are allowed, and if an enemy is hare-brained enough to jump to its doom, then that's its fault and my gain. I cannot be blamed for fall damage. Let us begin. I'm going to be skipping, like, all the cutscenes, just to make this go quicker. This probably goes without saying, but, I am not allowed to use summons for this either. Picked the prisoner class, of course, because that's the one that starts with the spell I'm going to be using here. So let's get on with it. I'm probably not going to be able to do most of the, starting things for this run. And I already know I don't have enough to do much to you. Okay, so that's my starting damage. This is a starting spell, so it's not going to do insane amounts. And that is all the damage I can do with my current focus pool. Alright, you don't get the satisfaction of killing me yourself. Not today, Grafted Scion. Now, let's go down here. I forgot to take a keepsake. Oh well, too late now. I'm definitely going to need an even split, or perhaps more focus than health. Or more focus than health flasks. Allocate. And we continue. I think one of my first goals is going to be getting to Caelid. Because Lusat's staff is going to come in clutch, at least for early levels. Or, well, at least until I start investing in Faith, because I hit the damage cap there. I think the... Well, actually, I know the Prince of Death's staff surpasses Lusat's after a certain point. Let's go this way, up and again, and I keep sprinting. And this tutorial actually highlights one of the big problems I'm going to have with this run, and that's focus conservation. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. I'm going to have to run past pretty much everything. To get the stuff I want. And so the goal for this is just to beat the game. That seems kind of like an obvious one. I'm going to try and do the DLC and some of the tougher side bosses as well. And especially considering that Malekith might actually be harder than Melania this run. Oh, that's not very good. Definitely gonna have to run past these, or this lot. Because I won't have enough focus to make it past Soldier of Godric if I stop and fight everything here. And that's just kind of embarrassing, if you ask me. Yes, yes. I get it, there's a bunch of mechanics I'm supposed to be using. Oh! Perhaps I could have gone back. That works. Let's see how much damage that does. So I get about like 6 or 7 casts per flask with this. I know that you're technically supposed to level Vigor first, but I'm a little worried that I just outright won't be able to beat most of the bosses if I don't focus a little bit on my focus. Focus for more casts is going to be the big thing. I'm not too worried about damage to start with. If only for the whole, I don't really have a staff with the greatest scaling anyway. It has E scaling, but scaling doesn't really start to matter until you hit like B or something. Well, it does matter, but not as much as you would think. First order of business is going to be getting Torrent, though. And then I'll wander around doing some other stuff. I'll do as much as I can, but there really is no guarantee that I'm going to end up completing all of the Remembrance bosses, and I'm certainly not going into all the catacombs and caves. I'll be doing a heavier concentration of them towards the early game. Because I'm going to need the runes. But generally speaking... there isn't much to it. I'm also going to need a heck of a buff if I want to take on the Tree Sentinel, because I don't think I even have enough focus to do that right now. That's 2 graces. Not gonna talk to Kale just yet. Over here. And then you. Oh, that works. That certainly works. But Kaled and Rhyolcaria are gonna be big ones, and I'm gonna have to actually get to the consecrated snowfield. Because I'm not sure I'll be able to actually do much without the Graven Mass Talisman, which is in the consecrated snowfield. I will need the imps. That is... actually, wait, no, I won't even be able to get that because I won't be able to use summons, and technically speaking... okay, so I won't even be able to get the Graven Mass Talisman unless someone, like, drops it to me. I might make an exception if I'm, like, really stuck, but I should be able to make do with just the Magic Scorpion Charm and the, Uh-oh. There we go. That's Graven School Talisman. Definitely going to need the Primal Glintblade Talisman, or whatever it's called. Okay, so let's see here. I need... okay, I've got just enough for 1 level.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two, but I can play turning runes to aid you if you need O to the foot. Then
Except...
I bequeath. It will summon Torrent to treat him with... shall I let my hand share them with me?
Let us see here. Mind, definitely.
The principles you would follow.
Let's do that. And Torrent opens up so much. I need to get better at not wasting my casts there. Hi. Actually, Weeping Peninsula might be a good first stop. Or first-ish stop. I believe I'll have to make it to Karia Manor. Shoot, I don't remember where all of the important loot is. But Raya Lucaria is a big deal. I'll need to head through Caelid. I'm also going to want, shoot. I need to make a checklist. I actually need to make a checklist. For now, I think I'll just focus on cleaning up some stuff in Limgrave. Asta! Hello! How you doing? And Happy New Year to you as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to take out everything in this place. But I should be able to take you out at least. Oh, wait, you're probably an Advoid, aren't you, Asta? The Ash of War here isn't going to be useful, but I should still grab it. If I do add a skill... Oh? Okay. Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what... I only just hit affiliate, so I'm not sure how the ads work quite yet. Well, this is a bust. Doodles. Glad you got to sleep in. Or is this a complaining about sleeping in? Thank you. I do have emotes now if you want to take a look at those. So, let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so that's an FP cost of 12, so I'm going to want to get up to 120 FP, so I have 10 casts before I do anything else. Or with my levels. I am almost definitely going to be... Asta was intrigued. Where is the tree? There's Spock.
You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
I'm glad you like the emotes.
What for?
You were a tree.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the consortium...
You know what? Actually, let me just do that.
Or I couldn't, then I...
Let me just skip past the dialogue. Sorry, Bok. I think I actually forgot to do his quest line. the first go around, which, whoops. Not the most important thing. But whoops regardless. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, can you jump off this? Come on, there's a nice hole right here. You gonna do me a favor and jump off? There we go. Uh-oh. Come on, you're being this one apparently has walls, which is just unfortunate, actually. Come on. Whatever. Whoops, wrong button. Come on. Alright, I'm actually in kind of a bind if I stay here, so let's actually go here and we'll go around the long way. Before I go do any caves, actually, because of how dark they can get, I should head over to the Weeping Peninsula. Because the Weeping Peninsula is the first time you get access to, a lantern. Which I'm going to need. That'll light up the caves for me so I'm not completely in the dark. Which helps. And if you're wondering why I was trying to get that thing to jump off, here are the rules of the run. Do I even have enough FP to take on that thing, actually? The answer might be no. So I'll avoid the dragon for the time being. And just head over here. Nereus might give me a decent amount of runes, not souls. Souls is a different game. Leave me be. Leave me alone. There we go. Hello, Nereus. Right, I forget Yura's automatically summoned. Here's to hoping I can actually manage to best Nereus before Yura gets here. Why did I do that? Okay, so Yura was summoned, but he didn't actually do any damage. I'm not gonna beat myself up over that one. Close one. Because Nereus dodged him. Hey, Yara.
Just joining the fray.
Oh, he has new unique dialogue. I'm gonna listen to this.
You fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. I'm Yura. Hunter of bloody fingers. Tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
Okay, so it was...
So, stay clear.
Wait, what?
Be on your way. Perhaps we...
Okay. So now I go back over here. Because while I could do the patches stuff, bad idea. Why did I... There we go. I can't use summons for this challenge, so there's no point in me going and getting the bell from Ronnie. Well... might make an exception for the Mimic later. But... because the Mimic is going to use my loadout. But that does kind of feel like cheating, so probably not. Also, the Mimic doesn't particularly know how to use stuff well, shall we say? Let's see if I can't get past these two. Or, oh no, just this one. Okay. If it's just the one, it's dead. Yeah, this thing... Uh-oh. There we go. As far as I'm concerned, free runes. Okay, so probably like 4 more levels to get it up to where I can have 10 hits. Okay, so it's up here and then over. Okay. That's how that works. Or actually, I could just go through, No, I'll go this way. Because this way I get to start the quest for Garunk, which I might wind up doing all of those. Emphasis on might. Or I might end up finding all the death root. I should go back and do the catacombs that I missed. Because the catacombs do give stuff. Time to skip past Rodrigo's dialogue.
Only to have. Did you know? It's quite them. You're heading to entice while that, but I don't have. It's scary. I want to. I'm nothing. Can you take?
Thank you.
And it'll be glad.
Actually, I will need the summons for one thing, because it's not a fight, so I'm allowing myself to count it. But there is a, let's call it puzzle, where I have to summon the jellyfish in order to obtain a really handy talisman. That's the one that it decreases my health a little bit, so I'm definitely going to want to pump my health up. But it also decreases the amount of FP that my spells cost to cast, which is a really big deal, especially when you're working with limited casts. Uh-oh. In case you haven't figured it out already, this run is going to be a lot of spam a spell, run in circles. Do-do-do. I'm not about to actually use the Colosseums, but I might as well open this one anyway. This is honestly sort of a low-stakes challenge for me. At least for now. It'll probably be a very different matter once I actually get into the DLC. But at least with the base game, I know that Magic Glintblade can work against pretty much everything except for maybe Elden Beast. I know there's a cabin around here somewhere. Where are you? There you are, I think. No. Aha! Cabin. We set aggro. I actually, on my casual run, used Magic Glintblade as late into the run as Godskin Duo and managed to first try them using only this spell. So it's not exactly a bad spell, especially not for a starter one, provided you have the right stats pumped into it. Wrong way. Yes, yes. How delightful. Just want this. I might end up wearing the turtle shield on my back, actually, once I get that, because that'll free up a talisman slot and also give me some stamina regeneration. Well, a boost to my stamina regeneration. It's not that I don't have any to begin with. Am I going to be able to actually even do Alexander's quest here? I'm not sure if Magic Glintblade will work for forcing him out of the hole. Sorry, my guy. Kinda have to wander around a cliff?
Hello? Oh, aye, please. Might just give me and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go with 3. Okay. So that does work. I wonder if anything would work. Like, would consumables? Like the throwing knives?
Well, do that. Well, aye. One eye and beyond upon this. I'd heard doesn't the I'm read me. I've heard.
And now I'm gonna actually cross the bridge. Over here. Yes, yes. Go ahead, keep on beating your head against a wall. Start Dee's quest.
The village here works if you turn back.
If I valued my life, I wouldn't be doing this challenge, now would I? Over here. And Grace. There's literally no point in me resetting aggro. Mariner! Yep. You're over out there. Three, four, ow. One, two, three, four. This is proving to be actually quite simple. Oh. At least until it did that. Just had to make me eat my words, huh, Mariner? Oh, it's dead. Goodbye. I will gladly take those. I am, however, out of FP, so if I get attacked by anything, I'm kinda effed. Or, well, I can always just sprint. Sprint it is. Toodles.
And what with a proud... How would you... If you're in... Then I'll introduce... I have a mat and the beast him. What say?
Except...
Of Markley. It will lead you...
My first, Actually, wait, this was my first like, legit boss, wasn't it? Nice! I literally think I need 2 more levels in mind. That's gonna be kind of aggravating. Let's see here. What do I have as far as runes go? 400, that's not enough. That is nowhere near enough. I'm probably gonna wind up having like 1 more or 2 more, depending, of the blue flasks than the red. Do I want this? I should save my key, because I'm going to be heading over to the Weeping Peninsula, and that is going to give me, actually, a shield I can put on my back, which will be better. I also might want to wear one of the crowns from Lucaria for the intelligence boost. We're gonna sneak around back here so that I can get the grace before I tangle with the Tarnished Hunter. Or Tarnished Eater. Okay. I never talked to Kale. That's actually going to be my first order of business. Yeah. Does that thing have wild strikes on it? Because that looked like wild strikes. Uh-oh. Not good. Okay. Sacred Scorpion Charm. I have no use for that. But whatever. Alright, I forgot to talk to Kale, which is kind of a big deal, all things considered.
May I have a word?
Okay, so that's just not possible at the moment. Fair enough in that case. I'll head back over here. Oh, right, because I set foot in Kaled.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems my torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering place. Very well.
Let's go.
Let my hand.
Let me level. Does that say I need 30 more runes to level up? Are you kidding me? One moment.
You'll no matter how you're...
Let's sell... Actually, let's just sell these. I'll reconfigure armor once I've actually got the turtle shell. I see no point in talking to anyone at the moment. And now that I have that or enough FP, I can focus on other stuff. I think I'm going to focus on Vigor first. Get that up to at least 15. Or, well, second. First things first, however, I'm heading to the Weeping Peninsula. Okay. Apologies, had to readjust. Let's head up here. Well, actually, I've got something I want to do here first before I head to the Weeping Peninsula. Because I will forget to come back here. And this is a somewhat free Somber 2 if I manage it. I warped to the wrong one, Grace to be heading towards Weeping Peninsula anyway. Because whoops. Over here. Just keep sprinting, just keep sprinting. Uh-oh. Nope. There we go. Now I just need the Snap Jester. And you can F right off, Runebear. Really, did Ronnie despawn him then? No. Well, I'm heading over here then. There is unique dialogue if you go all the way to, Karia Manor, I think it was, without talking to her. And I kind of want to see what that is, because I don't know what exactly it is, I just know that there is dialogue. There's a scroll up there. Is there anything really worth grabbing, though, is the question. Yes, yes. Whee! Aha! Starlight Shards. That is kind of a big deal. Hey. I'm definitely going to need a lot of levels, though. I'm not even going to attempt no-hitting some of these bosses. How did you miss me? Like, actually, how? I should not have evaded that. I should not have evaded that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. You keep on making yourself look like a right fool by drawing your sword for a horse that's already passed. Is that loot? No. Okay. Over here. Like this. I'm undecided as to what ending I want to go for.
Hello, my Topenge. My name is a servant's there. But I swear my good father decided to...
Yeah, alright then, let me just...
So since come, I fear it's please. Would you mind in my soul wish, please? Thank you. Then please, deliver it to my...
Literally just doing this so I can unlock the Frenzied Flame ending later if I want to. Because while I do feel kinda bad about the fact that you're blind and alone in a world that wants to kill you, you and your father did sort of bring this upon yourselves by mistreating the misbegotten. Over here. Grab these. Let's light this. Do you have loot for me? Do you have anything for me? Nothing important. The scale armor looks cool, but nah. Turtle shield, I believe, is over here. Here we go. That will be helpful. What's my current loadout? Medium. I'm definitely gonna want to up my strength a little. For certain, actually for certain areas, I might wind up letting myself get that invisibility spell. Because... invisibility will definitely make getting to Matir, if nothing else, easier. Of course, before I even worry about anything in the DLC, I've got to worry about getting past Moog. I'll admit that I'm not worried about getting past Radahn. At least, not the first Radahn. Because I do actually know that that's possible. I almost did it before. I'm just going to need a ton of focus and to put as much points as possible, or as much runes as possible into my damage. Okay, just the memory stone. Unfortunate. Let's get into Castle Morn, and by that I mean get the thing in the doorway, and then I'll go do some other, or do some side stuff. Technically the entire Weeping Peninsula is side stuff, but I'm going to go do some side stuff. Aha! If it isn't my second flask upgrade. Oh dear. Between the two bosses that the DLC is locked behind, Moog is definitely going to be the trickier one to take down. That counts as an enemy group. Okay, then. Grab this. And now, time to make my way down to this shack over here, which means I've got to go around. Because once I get that, I'll have my lantern. And once I have my lantern, I don't have to worry about getting lost in caves anymore. Well, not quite as much anyway. There's always that one outlier. Do that. Definitely gonna want the 14 strength for the turtle shield. Even if I am just using it for its secondary effect there. Feels kind of weird having something equipped that isn't, plus there's a staff that scales really well with strength down there. So, actually we'll see. Just running past everything here. I'll stop and be a little more thorough once I have my lantern. For now, however, my only concerns are grace points and actually getting to that spot. With the merchant with the lantern. There we go. Gilded Iron Shield. I don't think I ever actually grabbed that in my casual run. So down here... The mausoleum I'm just outright not going to worry about for now. That doesn't become important until much later anyway. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, right, the jails. You know, I sort of forgot those were a thing, even though I did mention wanting to do Blide's Quest. Which might actually mean that I have to talk to Ronnie. Shoot. Sort that out after I get this, I guess. Actually, I'll probably go this into Patches, into Kenneth and Blide. Yeah, that sounds like a nice route.
Well, it's been an 8. How can I help?
Okay, so it's 1800. Whoops. I did not mean to break your stuff. Sorry. That works.
Anything?
Purchase, and I'll be taking the lantern.
Nervous?
Oh, pardon. Now, as for... I actually don't know what I'm going to be putting on those. But let's go back to the Church of Ella. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, she's gonna make me talk to her. I'm just gonna say no to all her stuff and see what happens.
I am the witch. I'd heard and upon the talk thou art possessed call for. Trifle not with me, tarnished. Or didst thou merely forget the name of the spectral steed thou callest? I will thou art possessed to call forth. Quite the stubborn one, aren't we?
We're just messing with her.
In a way. The lands between are home to lies and cheats aplenty. Perhaps thine ample mistrust will be to thy benefit. I shall leave this for thee, at the behest of Torrent's former master. Take it, shouldst thou overcome thy suspicion.
Okay. Now can I talk to Kale?
You're a tar.
Aha!
You're not. Then why not? I am Carly.
Sell, because I'm going to need 500 for... Actually, let's just sell that. Crafting kit might come in handy.
How I suppose. I know. Next time you don't fret. I just have... Goodbye.
And I'll replace Jump for Joy with the Finger Snap. The Catacombs, actually. I'll do Catacombs over here. Then Patches, and Patches will put me back to Mistwood. So I can do the Kenneth quest and the, and Blights. Because if I'm going to use Lusat's staff, then getting the somber, smithing stones is going to be huge. And beyond that, I went the exact wrong direction, okay. Oh, wait, flasks, yes. I think I've got like 2 for that. Let's do that. And see how well I can run through this place. Because I don't, like, I have a route in my head, I'm just... That was unfortunate. This is bad. There we go. Now I should take out... you. There we go. That's 2 down. I don't technically need to do this, but I want the runes. Early game especially, the runes are going to be huge. Forked hatchet. Shim, I got a neat little weapon that I can't even use. Up here. Because it's 2 per imp. I could actually just run through this. At this point. Yes, yes, come on. Haha. Grab that. If nothing else, collecting these glove warts means I have something to sell at a later date. You are so going to ambush me. Where did the one go? Oh, the 2! TJ! Hello! How you doing? Run! And safe. Okay. So over here, head down, and it's boss time. I have no talismans or anything of the sort, but let's see how well I do. Oh dear. Well, this is some runes. There we go. Is that enough? That should be enough. That should definitely be enough. So I can level up my health a little. And I do mean a little. So now we head back over here. Because starting the quest with patches will actually put me pretty close to some stuff. Wrong one. It was... Well, actually, I guess this works. I suppose this works. I believe that the Patches quest puts me like right, or the treasure chest Patches lets you open, or you can open without talking to him about it. Puts you right where the map for the second half of Limgrave is. Which means that I don't have to ride around with the Rune Bearers just to get that. I will have to ride around and dodge the Rune Bearers for some other stuff, but not that. This is overall easier, and it does open up some stuff later on. Here we go. I believe the only thing in this place is, or outside of Patches' arena, of course, pardon, is a mushroom. So I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just gonna head through this ominous golden fog. And steal. Hey, Patches!
I surrender. White flag and all.
Alright. That did not take you long.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
He realizes that he almost died.
Well, what do you know? I took you for an innocent water. A true I'm Pat tarnished, only for now, in exchange for honest, frankly. So don't be. I'll be ready to. Don't forget, I'll be ready to.
Then I rest and come back in here. Because he actually does have some half-decent loot, too. Particularly Margit's Shackle, which I'm going to want. It's not going to work in Phase 2, but it might be just what I need for Phase 1.
Well, it's all a bit angry. Welcome where you won't need.
Sell, or actually...
Yeah, now they're all. I mean, but it hardly matters. They're all foot some work. Well, just something like then again, and beside.
Purchase. I need 5,000 and also 800 for that. Let's sell Ash of War here. Normally, I would not be selling Ashes of War, but this is kind of a unusual situation. That's 600. Actually, this is 1,000. I can't even use those. Probably won't be using either of those. Actually, I'm definitely not going to be using these. Sell all the melee stuff because I'm not going to be able to use it anyway. Nope, okay. None of these are better than my turtle. Let's do that. Negan, hello, how you doing? Yes, I'm playing Elden Ring. You know what, actually, let's sell these. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's buy that.
Cheers for that.
I'm assuming you got a new game? Oh, nice. I recommend being very careful, Negan. You can definitely do it, but, did you tackle Moog? Because Moog and Radon are the two bosses you need to defeat to get access to the DLC. And Moog is by far the more difficult of the two. Are you joking? Oh. I have gloves now. Nice. I'll take that. Down over here.
Hello again.
Sell some mushrooms.
Cheers for... Forgot. No trouble. By the way, you've really been so... An extra
Here we go.
What's a treasure chest? Sure, but a patches.
And I want 500 more. Can I sell enough stuff for 500 more? Yes. Haha! Now I don't really have to buy anything from you again. Not that I probably was going to anyway, but I might decide to mess around with some of that stuff later. Oh, well done! I have trouble with Moog. Yeah. So how are you liking the DLC so far? Alright, where... Because there's the map, it's literally right there. Let me do the fast sneak. And now that I have that, let's mark that on the map. Oh, and if you're curious about the rules of this run, here's the command. Oh, yep, there's a lot of enemies that do a ton of damage in the DLC. Certain sections you're just better off running through. Actually, wait, Grunk. Garunk. I should go unlock that. Thank you! How do you like the emotes? Let's do that. Grab this. Sit down. Yeah, I do have some ones that are only available to subscriptions and stuff. And I only have 5 follower emotes. Nick's Wondrous Physic. For now, let's use it as an extra healing flask. Let's go do the Garunk stuff. I tried to pick some pretty general ones for the follower emotes. Because I only had the 5 slots for that. Yeah. Go through here. One moment. Alright, apologies about that. Oh! Yeah, sometimes things are just different, you know? So I have this unlocked. I can come back and talk to him whenever. So let's head down here and grab that little seed. I sprint as fast as I can to unlock this. That dragon is not going to be tackled right now. But with that, I think I'm actually going to start from here. Because I know that I'm going to want to do Kenneth's quest for some runes, if nothing else. Wait, did I respond to your chat earlier? Sometimes you just want to have stuff on different systems, or there's different content exclusive to certain systems. So I do get re-downloading stuff.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Knight, servant to the true order and celebrating repudiation.
Give me like 30 seconds, dude. I'm robbing this graveyard. Because I want the runes. Hey. There we go. Grab this. Hey. And... Hey! That... Are you actually going to grab it this time? Thank you. And is there a thing over here? A talisman? No. Okay. I can never remember. I remember that I typically have the whole or something equipped earlier, or something equipped by the time I hit Margit, but
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great
yeah, sometimes.
servant to the well, that's all. Despite it might have been tarnished.
Huh.
To take a nice
I honestly don't know what the I guess they just really wanted you to buy the bundle.
First, then he inside. And to think, what is my fault?
Okay. Then here, and then we head towards Blythe. And then we'll tackle the fort. And then, Darrowell, which that should give me a nice somber 2. Finger snap, here we go. Hey, Blade.
Carly sent you. The name's Bloody Fled, so come tell me if I can offer you. Darrowell isn't in need of a...
I don't think... Actually, there's a talisman down here. I don't remember what it is, though. I do know that you're sleeping on top of the staircase. Just go in here. Grab that. That's for charged attacks, right? Okay, now for the experiment. Does that work with charged spells? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Alright, so let's see what we're working with here. Can you get back over here? I need to do some DPS testing. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be used to the fact that people get ads for a while. I'm probably going to add an ad void command. Let's see, what's that do without the talisman? Did that say like 140 something? I think that actually is... I think that helps. Oh, I'm bearing all right. Yeah, I think that the Axe Talisman actually does help with the charged spells. Which could prove to be very useful. Hey. Yes, actually, in my casual run I did. Because I went back and, fought... Or, I went back and loaded up the DLC for my casual playthrough, or, for the casual run I did way back when the DLC first came out. I only did it once, though. And I feel the need to point this out because there have been several updates since then. And I've heard that they nerfed the final boss? Question mark? Yep. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that can one-shot you if you're not careful. You know what? We're gonna use the turtle as the DPS test here. So this is without the talisman. $257. Okay. And then I'll go back here and test with the talisman. I think I did that too. Just sprint. And then I realized I left loot. So I came back. Okay. Does the axe talisman increase this? $324, yep, and it's not exactly a small increase. Nice. I will take that. That's going to be huge, actually. Uh-huh. A knight on their own is not the, most terrifying thing in the Lands Between, or the Land of Shadow. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to... Okay. We're gonna... You know what? We're gonna just take these out. However, a knight surrounded by anything whatsoever can prove to be an issue. Oh, yeah. My cats like to scream. So, you're bound to hear them every now and again. Well, actually, two of my cats love to scream. One of them just likes to hide. Grab that. And this. Hey. All things considered, if I were to put a name to that particular type of scream that the cat's doing, it's the, hey, this door's closed when I want to be able to get into a room I'm not supposed to be in scream. What? Pardon? Okay, so I've got... this to make it through. Can I make it up there? If I time it right, maybe. Haha! Bad. I didn't even realize the rat was there. That's, really bad, actually. Okay. Oh, you were just feeling random? Fair enough. Fair enough. Been there. Okay, now there is actually one of you in here, I believe. Yep. We're not messing with that. Oh, you. And I just... Why are you... There were two of them in there. Okay. Okay. Wait, was that my first death? My first death was to rats and some rando with a pot? Oh my gosh! That's actually kind of funny. Oh. There we go. The rats are on me way too quick for charged attacks to be viable. But I can sort of cheat with the other stuff. Or, well, not cheat, but I can take out the other stuff with the charged attacks. Okay, where did you come from? Why do the rats take so much more damage than the peasants? Rats are squishy. Like, in real life, rats are very squishy. Why do they take that much damage? Well, actually, I've never held a rat, so I only assume based on the shrew corpse I held once. But, still, why do the rats take so much damage comparatively? You gonna come down? Bye-bye. Grab this, and then there's a medallion half in here. I think it's for Dectus? Oh dear. Putting me on the spot with a joke here, huh? Well, I suppose you can ask a question. That was a bad one. that one was definitely a bad one. Oh, I have 2. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do that. Kenneth. Yeah, I know. That was nowhere near top form for me.
Did you well, I knew it.
And I have to say that I'll...
Right. What's that look? Well, and even the which is why just you
have to swear service. Yes.
very I knew. I shall hold us. I see.
There we go. Which one am I going, or which spot am I going to now? Over here. For Darrowell. That was weird. My, mic turned back on. Then it turned off on its own. And then it turned back on, all in the span of, like, a second. I wonder if this thing has a mind of its own. And I think I have to actively summon Blide if I want. Yeah, alright. That's not gonna happen. Uh-oh. I'm not even gonna need the full focus bar for this. Bye-bye. Alright, so I was mistaken about not needing the full focus bar. But I didn't need to use a flask. Give me the somber.
Hard to work for it. Don't say I'm not. Oh, if you venture, tell him I still be sure I owe you one. That's enough just time we parted with.
Okay. That's that. And then... before I forget to do this, actually, let's go take on that black knife. Oh, wait. There we go. You know, I'll have to check and see, actually, if the blue dancer charm works with magic. It's gonna be pretty pointless for this run, specifically, but... actually, yeah, that's just... you need a very specific build to make blue dancer charm worth it. I'm just not gonna bother. Blue dancer charm works well with fists and claws. Anything else is just sort of begging for trouble. And even then, with the fists and the claws, you gotta wear very light or no armor. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. I don't know what that, sentence, if it could even be called that, was. How have I not been hit? Or, well, I have been hit, but how did I only get hit once? Are you lot really just that bad at chasing people? No bones about it, I suppose. Really? Think you've got a funny bone, don't you? Anyway, boss time. I can't believe my first death was to, of all things, a pot and some rats. Okay. That works. And then over here is some death root. And with this, I can actually get some rewards from Garunk. That's why I held off for the 2. All the way up here. For some reason. I don't know why this is so out of the way, actually. I kind of do, but I also don't. Thank you. And now I go down here. Because there's an Earth Tree avatar and someone with a staff, plus some other things. The Earth Tree avatar is the big one. Because that's a bunch of runes plus tears for my flask. Yeah, I hear ya. I could go into those catacombs over there and obtain Lutel, but there's no point in that, really. Because I'm not going to be allowed to use her anyway. Over and up, and again, and the 3rd time. Doodles. Okay. Earth Tree avatars are actually not that tough. As long as they don't spam stuff. And they're not the putrid variety. At least not with this setup. I unfortunately cannot make use of the stagger. Did I just no-hit that? What? I guess I got in the zone. I guess I got... How did I... I mean, I'm not complaining, but how? Level up. I have enough runes to get a little more than that. You know what? Let's use all my runes and see what that does. Probably not the most intelligent of ideas, but could prove handy. Plus, I can always just go buy stuff if I need to. You know what? I will take the 3 levels in health. Now, let's go take out that demi-human queen. The typical level grinds aren't going to cut it for this challenge. And it's one of them, or one of these things is entirely due to range. Uh-oh. But this queen here doesn't technically count as a boss for some reason. But she does drop a staff that scales with strength. Might wind up using that. How are you injured? But, as I was saying, the usual farming methods for this one aren't going to work. And it is entirely due to the range of Magic Glintblade. While I'm pretty sure everyone at this point is familiar with the crow farming method. However, the only ways, or the only way to get to that is with a very long-ranged attack. And while... Wait, it was over here that I had to go to for that. While there is one particular spell that can reach that far, it's not Magic Glintblade. You need either a bow or Loretta's Great Bow in order to accomplish that. Which means that I'm not going to be able to use the crow to get the amount of runes I might like. Not particularly fond of farming anyway, so that doesn't bother me too much, but it does mean that I'm more likely to go boss grinding with this character. Like, just find bosses and take them out. just grab that. Is there anything over here? Aha! In case my idiotic self gets killed. Because there are rats in this area. And for whatever reason, rats seem to be my weakness, let's call it. There we go. Oh, I should also check, because for now at least, the scaling on this is better. Not by much, but by enough. I think it has the best strength scaling out of any staff in the game, but I could be wrong. So let's see here, I got a grand total of like 4 tiers from this place, which is nice. Let's go upgrade this staff. Strengthen. Okay. Hey, gonna make me do the one-handed thing for now, huh? Fair enough. Let us head down into the, over here. Because I don't exactly have a ton of, not souls, runes to lose. Hello, Alberike. Uh-oh. I just have to stay away from you. There we go. I think that might actually be enough to up me a level too. Or if it's not, it's just barely not enough. Yeah, it's just barely not enough. I don't have runes, but I can sell some stuff. Or, well, breakable runes, but I do have stuff to sell. Which works all the same. I need like 400 more. Wait, what? I could have sworn I just saw a void beyond that door. I could have sworn that I just saw... Oh wait, I do have runes. I'll save those for now.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms then.
So... bring myself up another level in health. Oh. Right. I don't even have enough for that. There we go. So, with that done, let's go Castle Morn. I'm not even going to bother delivering the letter to start with. I'm just gonna make my way over to the, well, I'm just going to sprint my way over to where, the next grace is, and then make my way from there to the boss. Because there's nothing important along the way, actually. For the moment, I'm just trying to get strong enough that I can, or that I think I can beat Margit within a few attempts. I know that you can make it up here, but I don't particularly care at the moment. Yeah, just... I honestly don't care. It's not like you're going to be doing too much damage in a very short amount of time. Once, twice, thrice, and I think this is actually kind of important. Yeah. Yeah, I'd wager that's definitely important. And then I'll just make my way over here. I don't believe that's... It's a talisman, that much I remember, but I think it's one of those ones that doesn't really do much for me. At least not with this build. Why aren't you climbing? Whatever. Yeah, that's the final one for chain attacks. Or that enhances the final in a chain of attacks. There's nothing over here, so I might have just lost... Yep, okay. It is a very good thing that I got that grace. Because I just missed that jump horribly. Of course I did. Not much to do about it. Then down here, let's not jump this time. Well, not jump too early this time. Down here. And now we try to make it through here without getting killed. I am so used to X being the pickup button. Triangle throws me for such a loop. Yeah, I honestly don't care if I die. 36 runes is not worth being too terribly cautious over. But at the same time, I don't particularly want to die to rats again. Hey! Aggro reset. Let's go over here, grab this. Back to the Grace. This is just some materials, I think. Oh! Even more useless. Good to know. The boss in this case is the Leonine Misbegotten. Oh, that's the arrows. Okay, I was about to say, what is on my back? I don't recall. What visual glitch is this? Turns out it's not a visual glitch. Just a thing. Oh dear. Yay, no. Idiot savant, I was hitting dodge. Oh dear. Yep. Misbegotten. If this arena had walls, I wouldn't be quite so concerned. But because this arena actually has a drop-off point, I've got to be a little more careful with my positioning, and that's what can cause problems. That and the obvious, which is greed. What? I hit dodge. Uh-oh. What? Ah, yes. The tombstones. How could I possibly forget the tombstones? I genuinely don't know the answer to that, actually. Yep. Just yep. Quick note here, I'm probably not going to be tackling the Misbegotten and Crucible Knight duo. That sounds like a pain that I just don't want to put myself through. What? Oh dear. Not good. How did you even clip up onto that? I missed that. Ah. I got roll caught. Panic. Panic is also just as much an enemy as avarice. Let's see here. I am literally just doing this to unlock the potential for the Frenzied Flame ending if I want to go for that one. Might decide it's not worth it, but... not good. Yep. I might need more health for this, actually. Oh, or to get good. Because I know this is possible. He's doing soul, or regular. He's doing slash damage. Is there a way I can actually make myself light load? Aha, okay. So, let's see here. That is 5.3 slash, 1.9 slash, and 3.0 slash. So let's go with this for now. See if the light roll helps. There's a very real chance it won't. But there's also a chance it might. Plus, trying new things is always more fun than beating your head against a wall. What? Although, light roll really doesn't help with stupidity. Not good. Oh dear. Not good, not good. Oh, come on. Does it count? Does it count? Does it count? It might. It might. It might. Please count. That was so close. Please count. It counted! Let's go! Let's flippin' go! It counted! I probably didn't get the runes from that, but it counted! Definitely gonna want to put some points into... Oh, I did get some runes from that. Nice. Do I even I don't have enough to level, though. Not even with this. I'll pick some up along the way, I suppose. Let's go back to the first room in the castle. And then from there, I can head upwards. I'll probably actually kill stuff along the way this time. Over here. Why are you not dead? I saw you take that head on. That should have been your health bar. That genuinely should have been the entirety of your health bar. How did you live that? Like, actually how? Reveal unto me your secrets, dog. And there actually is something over here. I'm really just killing the stuff for the runes. Well, and to make sure nothing follows me, because following me is a definite issue. It's 2 to kill a misbegotten. Possibly more. Depending on the misbegotten, of course. Oh, that works. That works. Is that close enough? Okay. I'd rather cast the extra spell than wind up in a bind like that. A 1 and a 2. Goodbye. I definitely have enough for a level now. But that is a matter for another point in time. The misbegotten are the dangerous ones here. The Godric soldiers are just kind of there, really. They're gonna do whatever it is they want to do regardless, honestly. They're gonna... I'm gonna get attacked no matter what. Case in point. But these fools... are not quite, let's say prepared for a caster. They don't dodge. The Misbegotten do, so the Misbegotten are always going to be the bigger threat just on that fact alone. Hello, Edgar. Yeah.
I thank you, but I can't, even if they can, to ensure that I'm for keeping the sun no longer on sight. Thanks and devote my arena as I only hope.
And with that, I'm pretty much done with the Weeping Peninsula for now. Emphasis on the for now part. Don't know why that took me so long to say, but it did. Hey, Edgar.
How could this be? My daughter default right. I choked.
Yep. And there we go. Back to Limgrave, because I want that cave over there for the smithing stones. Actually, I also want Flying Dragon Agil. Because Agil drops a decent amount of souls. Probably not enough for me to level off of at this point, but enough to be worth going after regardless. Actually, even if it didn't drop any runes, it would still be worth going after, if only for the fact that it blocks the lake. What? Hey! Oh dear. And it would appear that I'm not very good at this part. Hi. Three, 4. Ah. Unfortunate. I have no illusions about no-hitting anything. Oh no. I messed up. Like, royally. Okay. I went to the wrong side. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a minute. Alright, apologies for that. Oh, the one does it. Okay, that works. That works for me. Well, so long as the one hit, it takes the kill. I just need 6 of these things, really. I'm not going to be upgrading too many things this run. Maybe, like, at most 2 standard and 2 somber. Go over here. I might just want to run through some of these spots, actually. Rather than, stopping and fighting everything. Oh dear. And, shoot, where is it? Okay, which... Aha. Here we go. Doesn't matter if I die, because I'll just head right back to the Stake of America in that case. I don't know why I tried to start it with an R word. Or, I don't know why I tried to continue that sentence with an R word. And they can try to follow me down this path, but it's not going to be quite as, smooth as they might appreciate. Plus, their AI will probably force them down a hole. Stone Digger Troll, here we go. Why did I... Okay then. I mistimed that dodge so badly, how did you not hit me? And you're just dead. There is no way that that does not kill you. I believe that's it for this tunnel, and I should have enough to upgrade my staff again. Hugh! I would like to speak with you.
Well, I took you no matter it's out your own.
Strengthen. There we go. 129 for the sorcery scaling. Not bad. Let's go back over here. And see if I can't tackle, not tackle. Why did I say tackle? Margit. Just going to skip this little gauntlet here by going to the side of the road instead of on the road. Over here. Actually, I should check some of the merchants or to see if I can... Okay, that was a picture taken before disaster. Or video taken before disaster, I suppose. 4,800. Yeah, that's not going to be happening, so let's see what Kale has.
Wait, well, you're back.
Grab this. Okay, might as well. And then 900. I'm not going to be using pretty much anything here. But I'll grab these just so that Margit does not get the satisfaction of having my runes. Castleward Tunnel. Here we are. Oh wow, forget chip damage, I'm doing chunk damage. But I was hitting... I don't know what was going on there. Uh-oh. What? I was doing so well, too. There we go. Actually, I don't want to go... What do I want to do?
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I should go run around Caelid a bit, shouldn't I? Hmm. $17. I should definitely up my endurance. I'm going to want to be able to cast, or... Actually, it's not even a matter of casting. I'm going to want to be able to dodge more things. Let's go over here and talk to Kenneth. Because that part of the quest is going to be... Or his portion of this particular quest is going to be completed after this. I took back the fort, so there's nothing waiting to ambush me on the outside, but the inside is another matter entirely. Grab these. Nah, that's stuff I can sell later. I've tried running through here without killing them before, and it's a pain. You're better off just killing them.
I saw indeed one must be true. That I have the great good now.
Over here. I did not. Okay. I couldn't remember. Just had one of those moments where you're like, wait, did I do this? No? Question mark? And I'll go sprint about Caelid for a little while. And I do mean sprint, I'm not stopping for much. Definitely a couple graces I'm gonna want to get. Maps if possible, but those I don't actually have to leave my horse for. There's a grace over here, I think? Yes. What's attacking me? Survey says the giant dogs, but that's not really much of an issue because I can just keep going. Sprint, as I shall. Go across this. I might decide that I want to use Radahn's rune, actually, because that's a really good one. Godric's is great for the early game, but Radahn's is phenomenal for late game. Well, actually, Godric's would be better for a soul level 1 run. Because that's just an attribute boost, not a, yeah. Can I do this, or is it not going to let me? There's absolutely no way I'm going to be besting any of the stronger enemies around here. But getting this grace shouldn't be too much trouble. Can I? Thank you. You gonna follow? Or are you incapable? Okay, that's... Oh dear. Yikes. Alright, I was here earlier, so this is just a spot I climb up. What just... What? That's a corner I should be able to round. What? I should be able to round that corner. What happened? I just rounded that corner. What? I beg thy finest pardon? Rotten though it is? I think it's 5. Upsy daisy. Just gonna go this way. Well, you gonna follow? Oh, that works. I am perfectly fine with that outcome. I am 100% perfectly fine with this outcome, and I need Torrent for this part. There is additional loot around the side of this Divine Tower, but, I don't care enough. I know that's bizarre to hear me, of all people, say. But I genuinely don't care enough. There we go. Now when I get Radahn's rune, I can use it if I want. Over here. I'm gonna want to go here to the fort. I probably won't be able to tackle Grail yet. But I can at least try and see where that gets me. I don't think I have a tier that ups my focus. Surprised I didn't get jumped there. There's something in here, actually, like something important. Anyway. Rest to reset, and we'll see just how much I do to her. What is her health bar at? I genuinely can't see it. So either I'm not doing enough damage to register, or it's just being like that. Yeah, I genuinely... What happened to our health bar? Because usually you see it. That's the first... Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Grail might not be happening this run. If only because that's going to be tedious. Markedly so. I could try... Actually, I could try fighting the legit way, but that's also not going to happen right now. Maybe later, but not now. Rest and level up. Because, yeah, this will probably surpass at some points, this one, but I'm alright, so let's look at my stats here. The only spell I can use is Magic Glintblade. Well, I will probably allow myself to use the invisibility one as well, if only for the fact that certain areas are just an absolute pain in the rear to get past without it. So for utility purposes, I'll probably be allowing myself that. But for damaging, I can only do Magic Glintblade. Sorceries in this game scale primarily with intelligence, but they also scale with strength, because pretty much all staves have some form of strength scaling. So I think the move here is to focus on intelligence for a while and then start putting stuff into strength. For damaging stats, I definitely have to keep vigor, mind, and endurance in mind. In my thoughts. And sooner or later, I might also have to start worrying about faith. because Lusat's staff is going to be huge. However, after a certain point, it will be outclassed by the Prince of Death's staff, which does scale faith as well. I do believe that every staff scales strength, though, so I'm going to want to put some into that. TJ, don't say that about yourself! I think for now, though, I'm going to head back to the rounds table, because I don't know what it is particularly that I want to do next. If I want to do more running around Caelid, or if I want to go through and tackle Stormvale, because I just unlocked that. What? Oh wait, I have a talisman slot. And absolutely no talismans to put in it, because all of those are completely useless, just waste of space. But I don't know what it is I want to do next, so I'm gonna call it here so I can do some planning. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and if you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord server. Do note, however, that it is private, so unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbots, you will not be able to see most of the channels. And if you don't have a role by Saturday, I will be kicking you off the server. If you've made it this far and you're curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow and Friday, I will be back to Dark Souls 3. And then on Monday and Tuesday, I will be back to Dragon Age Veilguard. So this run will continue a week from today, next Wednesday. What's probably going to wind up happening is I'll either swap this to my Monday-Tuesday schedule after a certain point, or actually no, because that's not gonna be happening. I've got some other stuff planned. What's probably going to wind up happening is I'll get to a certain point in my Dark Souls 3 run where I'm just farming, because I am doing covenants, and covenant farming takes a while. So at that point, I'm not going to subject you to several days of farming in a row. That's just boring. So, circling back around to what I intend to do is I'll continue with this schedule up until I hit that point in my Dark Souls 3 run. And then I'll probably wind up swapping the scheduling for my Dark Souls 3 run and this run here. So this one is sort of on the back burner for now, but it will be, I will be putting more time into it once things die down a little with the other runs. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.